What is up, folks and subscribers? This is Mienshanes, and if you're wondering who I am and why I am uploading to folks on channels, it's because the truth is that I hacked her because I heard her. Her videos are awful, and yeah, so she deserved to be hacked. No, I'm just kidding. The thing is that when I knew about her channel, I was in love with her videos because they're really good, and she became one of my really favorite YouTubers. So, because I'm a designer, I asked her if she wanted an icon or a background for her channel. So she was like, yes, hell yeah. And I helped her with that, and now we're pretty awesome friends. And be sure to check her side of the field. The link will be down in the description. It's going to be in my channel. And remember, if you like this video, be sure to check me out and maybe sub me if I'm good enough for you guys. So just some things before this team preview that I made. I'm a little sick, so sorry if I don't sound that great, but I'm gonna try my best. And also, English isn't my stronger field, so sorry if I made some mistakes or if sometime I don't know how to say something. So yeah, enough of rambling, and let's just get into this awesome team preview. So as you can see, Fosun is using her awesome Sandstorm team with Landorus, who is most likely Scarf. The thing is that I had some advantage because I already knew some of her sets because I saw one of her Ubers match. So, but I didn't knew exactly what what kind of sets she was running. For example, I didn't knew what type of R2 was it, and then I was like, the Landorus, I remember that it was Scarf, so her Palkia has to be like Specs or something, so I didn't knew, so it was kind of awful, but not that much. And I'm using a really cool team that I made with a Fire Water Grass Core, Scarf Genesect, Blaziken because it's Frozen signature Pokemon, and just Groudon to get my son up. The huge threats on her team will be the Fortress because I really don't want her to spin off my hazards. Also, I don't want her to set up hazards because I'm really stupid and I'm like the only guy that uses Song without Rapid Spinner who is really stupid. But my team isn't that hurt by the Stellars, but I really wonder about the Spike, so that's the thing. Also Lugia, why Fosun? Why did you have to bring Lugia? I just hate every single flying psychic type like Sigil, that thing just sweeps, sorry about that. Satu just bouncing things, and Lugia who isn't like the bulkiest thing ever, and Arceus is always a threat. And yeah, so my main goals are to try to win the Weather War obviously, and then try to get a Blaziken sweep because I'm using a SD one with lefties over Lifer because I don't like the Lifer recall plus the Flare Blade recall and maybe the high jump kick me. So sorry if I rambled that much, but now let's finally get it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Oh, yes, I love Dogger's music, so she's gonna decide to lead off with her Landorus, as I'm going to lead off with my Genesect and in before Ubers because she and I hate Genesect with all with every single bone of our body, so that thing has to go to Ubers right now, and she's gonna go for Nikyu, maybe hoping that it will do more, but that's a thing about Genesect. In OU it has a really nice bulk and has awesome coverage, so I'm gonna be able to take him with the Ice Beam in the first turn, so that's awesome because I have a really early 6-5 advantage right now, and she lost her Scarf, so that's always good for me. So now that she decides to go out into her Titar, I was kind of thinking that she might pursue it because at that point it might kill depending on her EV spreads, but I just went to my hard body because I just want to get some rocks and maybe paralyze some things, and that's exactly what is going to happen. I'm going to predict some kind of switch because she obviously doesn't want to stay to receive a stab EQ to the face, so I'm gonna go for a T-Wave, and I was like, yes, Lugia is paralyzed, this fast bulky motherfucker is paralyzed. But then I was like, no, it's really bad for me because I could have gone for the Toxic or maybe with some Scalps with my Gastrodon because Lugia is so bulky, and without residual damage, it's gonna be really hard to take it down. But she's gonna go for a couple of ice beam and she's gonna get paralyzed, as I'm going to be able to get my rocks up, and that's pretty much it. So after I detail into the fortress, I was like, yes, Blaziken sweep, because I was thinking that she had toxic spikes, because then again I didn't want to counter team her, because I could have gone into her videos and figure her sets, but no, I'm not that kind of guy. And she's gonna go for the toxic. Why, Fozong? Why are you emo and you're going to toxic yourself? That's just stupid. But that's a really good move to have on Fortress, because of, I don't know, like Lugias and Giratina. So yeah, that's the thing. Um, I went for the high jump pick because I thought that the floor blitz was really obvious, and she was bluffing so much. I seriously, this entire match she was bluffing really good. She was like, now I'm gonna go into my Palkia predicting the floor blitz, and now I'm gonna go into my Luger predicting the high jump kick, and I didn't know what to do. So I just want to set up a SD, because I thought that she was going to switch out, but no, and that is really going to suck, because not only the toxic is racking up on my Blaziken, but also she's getting so many hazards, and I don't have a spinner, and I just want to kill myself. At this point I was about to hit the power button, but not really, because I never DC, like, yeah. So here I was like, nothing is going to take a +2 high jump kick, and because she didn't went into her Arceus, she was saying that her Arceus was extreme killer, and I believe in her, because she's my friend and I believe in my friends. But because she didn't went into her Arceus, I thought that the Arceus was a extreme killer and not the Arceus ghost. But anyways, I went for the high jump kick because I thought that she was going to switch out into her Palkia. She was like, I'm going to switch out into my Palkia to pat resist your floor bridge, and I believe in her. But here I was like really upset, and I went for the floor bridge, saying, fuck it, something is gonna get roast. But that did nothing. I'm a +2, there is sun up, and yeah, and she's gonna be able to roost and get to full HP. Like, I was so mad with this Lugia. And now I'm gonna lose my Blaziken due to toxic. That toxic with her fortress was a really awesome play on her part. But now I'm gonna go into my Victini, who is choice banded, has stab big rate, and the sun is up. So this should like do a really nice chunk to the Lugia, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take you down, Lugia. But no, I have the multi-scale, and yeah, so as you can see, it is like 45%, and that is really nice, because that means that a big create without the multi-skill will be able to do like 80-90%. But now the thing that really sucks is that, because I let her get up all of her spikes, now I can't explode with my Genesect, and I really want to explode. But anyways, now that I have my Victini, I know that nothing on his team will appreciate a big create with stab and choice bandit in the sun. So she's gonna be nice, and it's going to follow her Lugia, because I hate Lugia, and I was so glad when that happened. But now the thing that really sucks is that my Victini is really low due to hazards and due to big rates. But now Arceus Ghost comes in, and I thought that she was like extreme killer, because I believe in her, because I trust my friends. But she's gonna just raise my little Victini with a stab judgment, and I'm going to go into my Gastrodon, because I was like, I'm so upset that I'm gonna bring my monster. I'm gonna bring my Gastrodon, because Gastrodon is a boss, and she's gonna go for a Calm Mind, maybe expecting to be able to set up on my Gastrodon. And here I made a really nice prediction. I went for the Skull just to show her that she can freely set up on my Gastrodon. And why? Because I want the Judgment to do like 60% to me, in order to be able to take this Arceus goes down, and you will see why. Then I'm gonna go for the Toxic, just to don't let her be in a position where she's safe to set up. So now I know for a fact that she's gonna go for the judgment, and at +2 she's gonna be able to do a lot to my Gastrodon, but not quite take it down. And I'm gonna bounce that freaking judgment. Oh my boys. Oh, sorry about that. So I'm gonna be able to bounce the judgment bat, and that's gonna be awesome. Now huge threat gone, but now Palkia is here, and I was like, come on Gastron, if you leave a +2 judgment from a freaking Narcissus Ghost, you can leave anything from a Palkia. So just survive the special land and go for the recover and start rolling. But no, and I was really surprised about that, and but then she was something like, no, this is my specs Palkia, and I was like, yes, I can believe in her. But now that I outsped the Palkia, I was like, yes, she's specs. I can't trust in Frozen. But no, she's gonna go for the Fire Blast under the sun. It was like, wow, Frozen, why? Why, Frozen? And so things are looking really bad for me. But I was so mad, and I was like, I'm gonna get a crit, or you're gonna get paralyzed, or you're gonna miss the Hydro Pump or the Fire Blast. Just one of the three, because it's a pretty high possibility to get a crit, or she getting paralyzed, or she missing the Hydro Pump or the Fire Blast, and I was calling it. I get the crit, and she was so mad, and I was like, yeah, if you don't want to get crit, you use Lucky Chant, so you have to embrace the hacks, and that's how you become a true Pokemon master. So after smack this Titar with some ground pounds, I'm gonna be able to win my hacks, because I embrace hacks and she embraces hacks. But Fawson has like the worst luck ever, seriously. In some PO lives or PS, I can definitely say that for a fact. But anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this little video. It will mean a lot to me if you could check my channel out, and don't forget to check Fawson's size. It's gonna be in my channel. Link will be in the description. So take care, guys. I hope that you will have an awesome Friday, and with all of that, deuces.